This is a simple story. It'll bring you back to your young times and find yourself thinking back to over and over. Now, what could this situation be? This situation could only be something detrimental, something that truly brings you to your core. And what kind of thing would that be? Well, I'm about to let you know about that. Now, one day, a man, not a child, but a yee lad, is working. He's working hard, doing all the things he needs to in life. But, it's only times when you least expect things to happen is when things happen. And you're probably wondering, well, what happened? Well, I'm about to let you know. So, one day you go to work, do your hard work, go for lunch. Guess what? You didn't have lunch that day. Guess what? Number 2, you're not working near anywhere where you can eat. Now, not only is that detrimental, because now you're going without food, you're going to be tired at the end of the day, right? And so, at the end of the day, you finish up work, you're tired, you forget to pick up food on your way home, right? And you're thinking, it would be really good right now if I had some food, but you don't have any. And so you're probably thinking, easiest solution, make some food, right? But you see, at this time, the people or the child does not make food, you see. He did not have his fridge stocked up. It was not ready. So he takes a seat on the couch and he ponders this thought of what should he eat for food. And he comes back to it with, it'd be a really good thing to get Subway. But then he was thinking about it, he's like, well, is there any other food places? And he ponders a bit longer, rests his head on the couch. And now, where truly things take a turn for the worst, he falls asleep because of his lack of sustenance as well as being tired. He now arises at 1:30 a.m. in the morning. Everywhere is closed. You cannot order food on your mobile device. And now he is left with no options. Truly devastating. And this was the exact scenario I had the other day. Now, you should like and subscribe because these are the type of stories that really, these are real. These are real stories. These are things that happen to your average person, These aren't like out of the mill things that are going to go crazy, Sometimes you just don't buy food, And when it comes time to eat, you just gotta make that decision, because sometimes life has a different idea going, and that's why, as you can see in the background here. Oh, maybe you can't. We got Subway in the background. We're about to pig out. We're about to just absolutely devour this turkey sub. And yeah, it's gonna be a good day, guys. Now, if you didn't know, we're back on hardcore Minecraft. If I didn't grab your attention from that absolute pinnacle story there, I'll grab you by the shaft now, and I'm gonna lead you onto my Minecraft, or my hardcore Minecraft world, because this is the world that is gonna bring everything to a halt. If you don't know what I'm talking about that, it's because this Minecraft world is gonna be the turning point for my life. By the time this hardcore series ends, I am going to be a different person, mentally and physically. So, what do I mean by that? I don't know. I'm hoping good things, but it also could be bad things. So, as the story lays out, we will see. Because, this is just a large story. We're all part of the grand story of life, and I'm just a man talking to another person on the internet. And because you're here, smash like. I'll smash your like, and then you go to subscribe. Anyways, so we're making some glass to put in our windows upstairs in our area because it's lacking. It's lacking the stuff and things. So we're gonna make that all nice and pretty up there. I do have a bed. I don't know why I'm not sleeping. Sleep the night away. The monsters will come again another day, and I will be happy during the daytime because the daytime is where the sun is out and it is poggers. Now, I removed my crafting table from up here at some point, which I don't remember. We're gonna get drive-by attacked by a zombie. Oh, he died. Yeah. Ooh, I made a mistake, guys. These are supposed to be stained or white stained glass. Ah, or black stained glass. We could also go with that. That's also a good idea. So we're gonna go on the hunt for some squiddies, some Squidwards. Ooh. Hello there, Enderman. Oh, thank you for being so kind and getting into my boat. Nothing bad shall happen to you now. Anyways, for the most part, we've had a chill day. It's been a good day, guys. I hope your week's going good. You know, it's start of September, right? I guess we're already like a weekend. I guess people are going back to school. That's not very poggers. I feel bad for y'all. But, you know, you got to do something, right? Yeah. School is just a portal to do other things, you know. One of those things is definitely not alcoholic beverages or any sort of illegal substances. Don't touch those, you know. Be a good kid. Stay away from those. And then if you make it to college, then you can dabble a little bit with that. But if you do it before college, you know, you're playing with fire, you know. It's a big thing because I see a lot of youngins. They're already vaping. Like, what the frick are you guys doing? At that point, I was fishing. I was on the dock fishing, or I was after school. I was I don't know what I was doing. Playing on my scooter, doing some no tricks at all because I was garbage at scootering. Smash like. Anyways. We were getting squid ink. That was what we were doing. We got distracted by the Enderman. Locked on. I see squids. Now, I think a big part of this channel that I really want to get across to you guys is like a lot of the time I'm not. Look at this dude ripping away. I'm not trying to hold your attention. In some videos, you'll see I'm like trying to do it. Like, of course. Like, when I'm talking to you guys, I try to talk fast and consistently. And that's, like, a number one thing. Because I'm trying to improve on my vocabulary and my speaking abilities, right? And so, when I do that in front of the camera, I get a chance to basically tap into something that I don't normally get to do. Because I'm like, on camera, I can tell that I'm speaking to somebody because, maybe it's a little bit of my tism in my brain, but just because I've grew up watching people on like the internet and basically being a spectator myself. But now I don't want to be the spectator anymore. No longer. I want to be the one to make content with others. So we're on the path to do that. And now the biggest thing is it's hard to do content with other people right now because it's like a big task. And you're probably thinking, well, no, it's not. And like, it's true for like if I wasn't gonna film or not film my end, but like edit my side and only have them post it. Yeah, 100%. That is easy because then I just record my end and send it over to them. But I want to have my own side of the video, right? And so like as of right now, I kind of just I gotta work until I'm capable of doing this all the time, then that is when the roots will grow, the trees will flourish, you'll hear the water flowing, and my mind will be open, and we will go down a path of great fun and lots of content, because that is going to be poggers. But for now, we are chilling, and we will get there one day. And so, for the most part, I think today has been more of a reflection day. You know, looking back at the channel right now, like, for the people that see the content and stick around, I thank you so much. You guys are amazing. If you can like and stick around by subscribing, turn your notifications on, I'd love that. If you don't, it's not the end of the world. But when I get to talk to you guys one-on-one, that is when I really love what I do. If you don't know, I always check comments, viewer retention, all that stuff, and I love seeing when people actually watch the video all the way through. Just a phenomenal feeling. If you haven't gotten it yet, maybe one day you'll also get into doing content creation and maybe stuff like this. But for now, it's been Mitchell. You have a great night, and we'll catch you next time.